Look at you. No, really. Look at yourself right now. How many times did you check your phone in the last hour? How many tabs do you have open? How many conflicting thoughts are screaming in your head, fighting for a scrap of your attention? You clicked on this video because you feel it, that itching sensation in your brain, that frantic, desperate need to be entertained, to be distracted, to be anywhere else but here. You are losing. Every single day, you wake up and you step onto a battlefield. But you don't even realize you're at war. You think you're a consumer. You think you're a user. You are wrong. You are the product. Your attention is the most valuable currency on Earth. Trillion-dollar algorithms are designed by the smartest engineers in history with one singular goal: to hijack your biology, to enslave your mind, and to turn you into a mindless, scrolling zombie. And looking at your life right now, looking at your lack of progress, your half-finished projects, your empty dreams, it looks like they are winning. Today, we take the weapon back. Today, we build the steel mind. Let's cut the polite nonsense. Let's speak the truth that hurts. You don't have an attention span problem. You don't have ADHD unless clinically diagnosed. Stop using that as a crutch. What you have is an addiction to comfort. You are weak. The moment things get difficult, the moment the work gets boring, the moment you have to actually think, you run. You reach for the pocket. You open the app. You look for the escape hatch. Why? Because reality is painful. Growth is painful. Silence is terrifying. When you are alone with your thoughts, without the constant noise of music, podcasts, or 15-second videos, you have to face the void. You have to face the fact that you aren't where you want to be, that you are wasting your potential, that time is running out. So you numb yourself. You drug yourself with digital dopamine. You trade your legacy for a like. You trade your empire for entertainment. We live in a world of intellectual infants, men and women who cannot sit in a chair and read a single chapter of a book without reaching for a device. It is pathetic. It is a disgrace to your ancestors who hunted in the silence of the forest for days, who sat in trenches under mortar fire without losing their minds. They survived hell. You can't survive 10 minutes of boredom. Recognize this. A distracted mind is a weak mind, and a weak mind gets slaughtered in the real world. If you cannot control your focus, you cannot control your life. You are a leaf blowing in the wind, pushed around by notifications, emails, and other people's agendas. You are a slave. So, what is focus? Most of you think focus is straining. You squeeze your eyes shut, you clench your teeth, and you try to force your brain to work. That is not focus. That is constipation. True focus is not about adding more effort. True focus is about elimination. Imagine a block of marble. The statue is already inside. The master sculptor does not add the statue. He removes everything that is not the statue. He hacks away the excess. He destroys the unessential. Focus is the art of subtraction. It is the ruthless, violent removal of everything that does not matter. Consider the samurai. In the chaotic bloodbath of a battlefield, arrows are flying, steel is clashing, men are screaming. The untrained soldier panics. His eyes dart everywhere. He is reactive. He dies. But the master enters Zanshin, remaining mind. He does not see the crowd. He does not hear the screams. His world shrinks down to a single point, the enemy's blade. Everything else ceases to exist. His breathing is controlled. His pulse is steady. He is not trying to focus. He has become the act of cutting. One moment of distraction, one thought about dinner, one worry about tomorrow, and his head rolls on the floor. This is the level of intensity you need to bring to your life. Not physically violent, but mentally lethal. When you sit down to work, are you a samurai or are you a tourist? Are you ready to kill the distractions, or are you inviting them in for tea? You say you want to build a business. You say you want to get in shape. You say you want to learn a skill. but your actions say you want to watch cats on the internet. The market does not care about your intentions. The world rewards one thing: depth, the ability to go deep, to dive into a complex problem and stay there until you crack it. This is the superpower of the 21st century. Why? Because nobody else can do it anymore. Everyone is skimming the surface. Everyone is shallow. If you can go deep, if you can hold your focus like a laser beam for 4 hours a day, you will not just compete with the masses. You will dominate them. You will look like a god among insects. Enough philosophy. You want to change. You want to stop being a mental weakling. Then you need a protocol. You need to train your brain like you train a muscle. Here is the blueprint. It is not easy. It will hurt. Good. 1. The dopamine slaughter. You cannot focus on work if your brain is fried from overstimulation. You are trying to run a Ferrari on cheap, watered-down gasoline. You need to reset your baseline. For the next 7 days, no TikTok, no Reels, no Shorts, no porn, no video games. It will feel like withdrawal. You will feel anxious. You will feel bored. Embrace it. That boredom is your brain healing. That boredom is the mud you must wade through to get to the clear water. If you cannot do this, turn off this video and go back to being average. There is no pill that can save you if you cannot control your inputs. 2. The 10-minute wall. Here is the physics of work. Getting started requires more energy than keeping going. Every time you start a hard task, your brain will scream. It will say, "This is hard. I'm tired. Let's check email." This is the wall. Most people hit the wall and bounce off. They quit in the first 5 minutes. The rule is simple. You are not allowed to quit until you have pushed for 10 minutes. You sit there. You stare at the blank page. You suffer. You do not tab out. You do not stand up. You force your mind to submit. Usually, at minute 11, the resistance breaks. The pain fades. You enter the zone. But you have to be willing to bleed for those first 10 minutes. 3. Visual tunneling. Your eyes drive your mind. If your visual field is cluttered, your mind is cluttered. Look at your desk. Is there trash? Are there papers? Is your phone visible? If your phone is in your visual field, even if it is off, your cognitive capacity drops by 20%. It is a scientific fact. Your brain is constantly using energy to ignore it. Put the phone in another room. Clear the desk. One monitor, one window, one task. Create a visual tunnel. Nothing exists outside the frame of your work. 4. The dead man drill. You want to learn focus? Learn to be still. Every day, for 10 minutes, sit in a chair. No phone, no music, no meditation, guidance, voice. Just you and the wall. Your goal is to move nothing but your diaphragm for breathing. If your nose itches, you don't scratch. If your leg cramps, you don't move. If your brain tells you, "This is stupid," you let it talk, but you do not react. You are teaching your nervous system that you are the master, and it is the servant. If you cannot sit still, you cannot think straight. Listen to me closely. The world is not designed for your success. It is designed for your distraction. The news, the social media giants, the advertisers, they are all betting against you. They are betting that you are too weak to look away. They are betting that you will trade your potential for their pixels. Are they right? Are you just another battery in the matrix? Another pair of eyeballs to be sold to the highest bidder? Or are you a dangerous individual? A person with focus is dangerous. A person who can shut out the noise and execute on their vision is unstoppable. When you lock in, when you build that unbreakable focus, you become a force of nature. Barriers crumble, problems get solved, empires get built. Imagine a version of you that doesn't procrastinate. Imagine a version of you that doesn't need to be entertained every 5 seconds. Imagine a version of you that sets a goal and hunts it down with the relentless precision of a predator. That version of you is waiting, but it requires a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice the comfort. You have to sacrifice the noise. You have to sacrifice the cheap, easy life of the distracted masses. You have to be willing to be the weird one, the one who doesn't know the latest meme, the one who doesn't care about the celebrity gossip, the one who is too busy building a legacy to care about the circus. The choice is yours. You can click off this video and go right back to the loop. You can click the next thumbnail, get another little hit of dopamine, and forget everything I just said. You can continue to sleepwalk through your life until you wake up at 80 years old, filled with regret, wondering where the time went. Or you can wake up. You can decide right now that your mind belongs to you. You can close the tabs. You can put the phone in the drawer. You can pick the one thing that matters most, and you can attack it with everything you have. Do not click like. Do not comment. Do not subscribe if you are not ready to bleed for this. I don't want your engagement. I want your execution. Turn off this video. Stare at a wall for 60 seconds, and then get to work.